2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round one of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Let's get out to the third hole. This is a hybrid. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Oh, that looked good. He needs this one to save par.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
I like the looks of this. Sitting at 1 under. The ball in the green side bunker. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
The fifth at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out on the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green, just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Oh, John's been down there calling all the action. We'll have a good read on the lie here.
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
That's it. It's okay. Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
And this one will be for double bogey. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Let's get to the action on the 6th hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. That's a really nice approach shot. This putt to move inside the top 10.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
I like that one. This putt from 8 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, that round is in the books, and as we take a look at the leaderboard, he's in a share of 4th. We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. As we join you today, our featured player is currently in 4th place. Let's see if he can get toward the top of that leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's take you out to number 7 to find out what's happening there. Wow, that was launched. What a great shot on the par 5, on in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Let's check in with Henny.
This is about 24 feet for him here.
So close. Here's a putt to move into 3rd place. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We've made our way to a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This one a good distance away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
So close. This putt is for par. Moving along. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 3rd. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You can leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
Not a bad result right there. Going with 8-iron here. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Did not hit it.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
That one drops. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh, that looks so good off the club. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Currently at -3 for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time for the tee shot at 11.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
This is a 3-wood. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
I'm not sure what he saw on that one. 5 feet remain. So close to a par. And a tap in bogey. As we move on to the next, he drops to 2 under for the tournament. It was a good day on the course for our featured player, currently in 2nd place.
Looking forward to the final 36 and seeing what that has in store for us.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for 3rd round coverage of the ACE Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. 10 under par is the leader right now as we kick things off on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Second shot here at 1. That's going to work nicely for him. This putt is from 10 feet. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second.
The second is a par 5.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
This is his second shot. Good shot there, Beamer. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's a 34-footer.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one is for par.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3, not too much danger to it.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. There it is. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Okay, that'll play. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Man, that was a good shot. Here's a par putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That nearly went in for par. That one drops. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Well, Rich, just one round to go, and our featured player is hanging around.
Yeah, still hanging around the top 10, but listen, they need to have a fairly flawless final round if they want to win this tournament.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. As you can see, 6 under for our featured player yesterday. Let's see what he does today for an encore. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. This would be a great time for some magic in this final round. A lot to like about that one. And now this from about 150 yards away. Currently tied for the lead. That's a pretty good shot right there. 9 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Not enough behind that one. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Let's go over to 14 and the par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
This one greenside in the rough. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Henny is greenside.
This is a 12-footer here.
And that one will drop. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway. You got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
That's some good golf right there. This is his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead. That's inside the house of opportunity. Inside a couple of shots here. This would be a good putt to drop.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
And he's right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. Oh, so close. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for a birdie.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Oh, boy. Didn't see that one coming. This is dicey, to say the least.
Bogeyed it yesterday, looking like bogey again today.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. 3 strokes off the lead.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
I thought that was going to go in. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
One putt for a 64 on the card. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Oh. About 7 feet remain. Oh, almost. And just this short one left for par. And as that putt drops, he finishes the event. So here's a look at how the week ends up, and he finishes in second place.
Close, but no cigar. However, a fantastic week for this player. Great job.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.